Hello again, it's Noob, and today I have the great pleasure of reviewing the Mad Bob's Carbon Fibre Jackknife and the Jackknife Sleeping Bag. First things first, just a big thank you to Tequila Dave from the UK Locksport forum who lent these items to me for review so that I could share them with you. I mean, how nice is that? I will have to return them to him, sadly, so no giveaways and I can't keep them. Boo. Anyway, really generous of Tequila Dave, great name, of him to lend them to me, so fantastic. Okay, second of all, let's just get the price out of the way. We all know Mad Bob's do high quality handmade tools, and they are a small company that do just great work, and because of that they do have a waiting list. Go check out the website on these items to just check how long you need to wait. However, if you're willing to wait a couple of weeks, then you could get the Jackknife for $39.99 excluding VAT according to their website, and the Jackknife sleeping bag for £5 excluding VAT. All in all, I would say that offers pretty good value for what you're getting. So first impressions, let's have a look at the little sleeping bag because I think it's really cute. And this seems to be made out of a ballistic or nylon webbing. You can see double stitching towards the top and these little rivets. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the quality of the finish on this is absolutely superb. It really is not a bad edge anywhere. It's just really gorgeous, and I love that camo effect. And the idea is that this would protect your carbon fibre jackknife by sort of wedging it in relatively firmly inside a little sleeping bag. I like it, kind of cute, huh? Okay, so the actual jackknife, again, first impressions looking at this. First thing is, it just looks amazing. I had the pleasure of being lent the first generation stainless steel jackknife for review, and that was great. But this is just so, I mean, it looks so nice and shiny. Carbon fibre is really cool, isn't it? But it's so light. I mean, it's like really light. It's sort of heavy here because of the knurled knob, but that actually isn't a problem, and I'll come on to that a bit later. In fact, you could see that's a bit of an advantage. So yeah, first impressions are just, again, like I expect from Mad Bob, really high quality finish, great attention to detail. Okay, features. The first feature is this tension tool, which is held in, I think, quite cleverly by this spring, which pulls down on the tension tool to keep it secure. I'm just going to give it a couple of firm flicks, and that isn't budging. However, you can get it out quite easily with a finger. Now, interestingly, compared to the Generation 1 jackknives, it isn't like a loop for a keychain, and maybe the idea is that this sleeping bag protects the tension tool a little better than if it was in your pocket and it could have caught. So maybe Mad Bob are encouraging us to either carry it on its own as opposed to just swinging it on a keychain. Also, I want my carbon fibre to scratch next to lots of keys. This is a really beautiful thing. Okay, that's just me. I like the aesthetics. Pick wise, let's undo this knurled knob, which is very smooth and does keep these picks in really well. Some of the really cheap jackknives which you can get, the picks are in there very sloppily, and it's very hard to get anything tightened. Now, what you get here is the half diamond, the short hook, a medium to deep hook, which I guess you could file down a little if you felt that wasn't your thing. The ever popular Bogota city rake and snake rake. What would I say about this? I think this is almost, if I had to choose 6 picks, this is probably close to what I would choose, actually, genuinely. I'm not a big user of the half diamond, but I know a lot of people really like it, so I'd probably exchange that for something else, probably a hook in between these two. But other than that, this is really spot on, and the snake rig, I have to say, is a lovely profile. It's nice to get that second hump just nice, because quite a lot of the time you find them truncated, and that then just is like no better than a single half ball. So yeah, really nice profiles. Finish, very well rounded, like really well rounded. I wouldn't even get some sandpaper on these. I think there's perfect straight out of the pack, even down the valleys here. They're still really beautifully finished. Yeah, superb work there, Mad Bob, I have to say. Let's get a shallow hook and pick something. Just going to pick a little Master Lock 3 by way of demonstration. So tighten that up. You can see that that's held on very tight. Nice picks, actually, very smooth. Yeah. Take that tension tool out, grab my Master Lock 3. I know I can pick this one blindfolded, so it's always a good one to use as a bit of a tester. Medium to firm tension. Let's go in and yeah, let's see what we can find. So there we go, just going through the pack a little bit, see who's left. And oh yeah, we are open. Perfect. There we go. Good stuff. So yeah, everything just feels nice. Really good feedback actually, and you can hold it quite comfortably. That's how I would hold it. Just the right length for me. Yeah, I think it's really nice. What's good about this being the heavy point is that I think it actually adds good balance to the pick. Overall, when this is extended, it puts the I guess centre of gravity towards the back a bit, which I find quite nice. It makes for a lighter feel on the tip, but not too heavy at the handle, because this is actually very light too. So having sort of a heavier centre mass actually works very, very well for this. Maybe probably even better than if it was made of the stainless steel. So overall, I think that this is an extremely high quality piece of kit. I think it's very, very good value for money, considering the effort and finish that's put into this. And it really is a luxurious and practical sort of little carry item. But not everything's perfect. And, you know, I always like to think, you know, if I was to improve this, what would I do? Well, I'd find a way to carry at least another tension tool. Always feel that these jackknives, all jackknives, they just struggle a little bit by not having quite enough tension tools. I just think one more, maybe a tiny bit thinner. I don't know where you'd carry it, but it's always just nice to have one extra. The picks I have no problems with. The profiles, the finish, and the overall finish of the pick, I've got no issues with that at all. The only other thing I'd say is this little sleeping bag. Whilst it is just the most gorgeous little thing, it's generally made beautifully. I'm not sure it really adds quite the level of security that I might want if I was going to carry this on a keychain or something like that. Although it's held in quite well, you can see it's you know, if you caught it or something, I wouldn't want that to come out. I don't know whether maybe an extended sleeping bag, just a little bit taller, maybe. I don't know. Something with maybe a pop at the top would make it a little bit taller, but not so much overall when you consider that, you know, you're looking from the top of the pick down to the bottom. But those are my only two sort of things which, you know, I'd offer as maybe an improvement, is finding another way to hold another tension tool in, and maybe something which covers the entire pick. That's just my preferences. You may not agree. The only other thing is to say you can actually extend this out. If you don't like some of those pick profiles, you wish you could swap them out, they actually offer an extension pack of blades. So this is £9 from Mad Bob, excluding VAT again, and you actually get, I won't take them out because there's really no point. They're beautifully finished again, and you can undo the little knob, slide these in at your leisure to, you know, add a change up of profiles. But what these are of course a bow guitar set. So if you really like your bow guitars, or you want to extend those out to have sort of more rakes, well, you can do, and you can swap it all out for a full bow guitar set if you like, and have no picks on it at all. I'd probably, personally, if I was going to get this, I'd probably take out that half diamond, and I'd slot in, probably slot in the double peak or maybe the extended double peak. I think that would be my preference. But this is really cool. I love the fact that this is offered as an accessory. It makes this tool a little bit more customizable, and I think for £9 that's really good value. You know, I think they could probably charge more for such fine finished tips there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed reviewing that. Thank you again, Tequila Dave, for lending this to us. I think that if you were to look for a jackknife set, I just can't think of anything which really touches Mad Bob in terms of finish, quality and feel. These are just beautiful. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree? Have you experienced one of these before? Do you like using it? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Yeah, just let me know. And I'll see you all next time.